first and foremost, I'd like to say congratulations for being here and dialing in. Why congratulations? Because that goes to show you're looking to upgrade your life. This 2020, not too many people want to admit that. So congratulations for being on this call so you could really not just survive right now during this pandemic season, but really thrive. And I would also like to welcome those watching on Facebook Live. Good evening there, or good morning, or good afternoon, wherever you're watching this from. So first and foremost, I'd like to talk about what we're going through right now. It's actually something I'd like to view as like a perfect storm. So what's this perfect storm? This was actually a movie way back in the 90s starring George Clooney, where he was a fisherman and on a boat, and they encountered a combination of storms that made the most devastating storm ever, right? And that's actually what's happening right now. We have never seen this. Maybe the closest thing would be World War II and the events that happened after. Because we already know, number one, we're in recession, the whole world. But what follows that is a depression, 3 to 5 years. Next, we know that the workforce is unprepared. A lot of workforce are unprepared. Next, we already know about the health concerns. And number 4, there's changes in the consumer market. Grabe, never did I ever imagine that malls would be empty. But that's what's happening today. And what's the concern is actually not the COVID-19. The real concern is what's going to happen a couple of years after that. And you see it all in the news. It's actually very concerning, right? It's very saddening. You see it. So many news today. So ask yourself these questions right now for those watching. Number 1, are you financially prepared for a 3 to 5 year recession? Do you have enough savings for the next 3 years? Or ask yourself, do you have the ability to get paid working from home? Right? Kasi tumataas pa yung cases sa Pilipinas. I don't know if you want to risk going out. So can you get paid just staying home? Next, doing what you're doing right now. Can you see yourself achieving financial freedom in the next 5 years? Right? And ask yourself, are you in the sunrise or a sunset industry? What does that mean? For example, the IATA, the Airline Association, made a research, a projection. They said that travel industry will go back to pre-COVID days in 2024. That's a long time from now. From now, that's a concern, right? Next, if you're in real estate, not a lot of people are looking to buy or invest in real estate today. Sure, there are some, but it's not a growing industry, right? Next, insurance. Not so many people are looking for long-term investments right now. Again, there are, but it's not growing. So ask yourself, are you in the sunrise or the sunset industry? Because truly we are in crisis today. It's a fact. But I love this Chinese character for crisis. They spell it in 2. One character represents danger, the other represents opportunity. Because in every crisis, there's opportunity. Only for those who are able to see it and take action. Because not all industries are in the sunset. Today, health is booming. You know that. The health industry is just growing ridiculously. And another industry that's growing are all those able to move, to pivot, to go remote, online, at home. All these platforms through social media, whatnot. This is a huge trend today. And right now, we are here to introduce to you the perfect combination of a platform and products. This perfect combination of platform and products is the one that's going to help you thrive during this pandemic season. Why the right platform? Because the platform of this that I'm sharing to you, the vision of this company is to be the world's leading opportunity. What does that mean? This platform wants you to succeed. That means it really wants to pay you more than anything else. And that's Nu Skin. And it's legit. This company's been around for 36 years. It's in 50 plus countries. Last year, $2.5 billion. That's not a joke. That's a lot of money. And if you check the New York Stock Exchange right now, if you check during this pandemic season, the stocks have been growing. And you know what analysts are saying? Invest in Nu Skin stocks today. Before analysts will say, invest in this company, the company has to be doing something right. And to be frank with you, if you check, the company's sales today are skyrocketing. They're set to beat last year's records and really transcend over that. It's booming. This is a booming industry. Why? Because it is backed up by the most powerful R&D engine in the world. You're talking about 75 PhDs in one company. That's why this company, through this amazing platform, gives you amazing products. And that perfect combination is going to help you. Why are these products different from anyone else? Because we're able to target your health at the source, which is your genes. And no other company does that. We're the only company that targets the genes. You might be saying, naku, baka maging mutant naman tayo dyan. No, it's, again, science-based. We're talking about real science. It's talked about in Time, featured in Discovery Channel. And we first did it on monkeys. If you compare monkey A and B to monkey C and D, you see a difference. But we even did it on human trials. The first one ever was our chief scientific officer himself, Dr. Joseph Chang, a New York Times bestselling author, right? That's him in 2005 and him in 2010. Eh, grabe. People today are willing to spend to get those effects. Pero kadalasan, mahal. Right? You spend a lot of money for those effects, but our products have been made affordable. Why? Because of the platform giving you these products at an affordable price to give you those amazing effects. So you don't have to break the bank to experience being younger and looking younger and being healthier today. And we have over 600 products. Syempre, di ko pwedeng isa-isahin, all of the 600 products. But I'm just going to share a couple exciting ones. Perfect for this pandemic season. The first one is called the R squared. I love this. You know, the first thing you experience is better energy and better sleep. Talagang mahimbing kagad yung tulog mo and you experience that boost in energy. This is our youth pill. This was the one that featured in Discovery Channel that makes all your organs young again. So when you experience this, in 2 weeks, your people, your eye bags get less, ubus na yung buhok, they start growing hair in a month, they look younger, and then yung puro puti na yung buhok, they start growing black hair. But all of these I'm showing you, these are just the side effects. Why? Because what's the real effect? Your body is being made young. So I saw many stories of people with I don't know what we call this, arthritis, gout, cholesterol problems, right? Pag tumatanda tayo, high blood, diabetes. They're being helped, like my dad. My dad today is 72 years old. 8 years ago, this was launched 2012, my dad had gout attacks every night. Namimilipit sa sakit. And he was taking maintenance drugs for high blood, right? But today, after taking this for just 2 weeks, it's been 8 years. No more gout attacks, and he's off his meds for the past 8 years. He doesn't take any maintenance drugs or meds at all. He's in a perfect bill of health. Yung mom ko naman, 70 years old, 71, sorry, she just turned 71 today, and arthritis. Yung concern niya. But again, it's been 8 years. She had no arthritis attacks. Ever again, I even heard amazing stories of people na mamamatay na. They're on their deathbed. 6 months to live, they're still alive today. It's been 8 years, like emphysema, stage 4 liver cirrhosis. My wife even has what you call this endometriosis. She only has a 5% chance of getting pregnant. But today we have a 7-year-old baby boy. You might say, ay, chamba, that's luck. It's not luck because so many other clients, they spend so much on IVF, on all these procedures. They couldn't get pregnant. They start taking the R squared. They have 2-3 kids, all normal pregnancy. But we just like to say that we do not claim you're going to get healed from all your sickness and disease. That's not our claim. But what we do claim is that your body will express young. Obviously, if your body is young, so many good things can happen. Like this is Monica. That's her at 63, and her when she turned 73 years old. And this is Philip. This was his picture 30 years ago. This was him when he turned 56 years old. And if you check his Facebook profile right now, he actually looks even younger today. He's 60 years old today. And this is his high school reunion. You see, he looks like the grandson. Diba? Mukha niyang lolo, yung iba niyang mga kaklase. It's just amazing. Now, this next technology is perfect right now for this pandemic season. It's called the Galvanic Spa, right here. Why? Because instead of you going to the facial, to a salon or facial care center, I don't know if you want to risk going out, right? Then you can have that amazing facial, just 10 minutes in your home, just using this gadget. You'll experience looking 10 years younger in just 10 minutes. You say that's not possible. We challenge you, try it for yourself. 10 minutes, half of your face. Bakit kalahati? Kasi baka magkalimutan. Diba? Sabi mo, ganyan talaga itsura mo. Try it on half. And you will see your eye bags, the contour, the wrinkles, you will see a difference. You look 10 years younger, just 10 minutes. And the effect lasts for 1 week. So in other words, pagising mo bukas, kinabukasan, the third day, you notice half of your face is getting younger and younger. That's why we recommend using the gadget 10 minutes every week, right? And it's very affordable. You will spend less. It is more, definitely way cheaper than going to all those facials, right? And you're just doing this at your own home for 10 minutes. Good for the entire family. And once you use it weekly, you will experience all these permanent effects on your face. That's the galvanic spa right here. Perfect today. The next technology is my favorite. FNRI says ang mga Pilipino daw pataba ng pataba. And obviously, walang gusto maging obese because you're more prone to so many sickness and disease. That's why today, there's so many diet programs, you name it. There's so many. They cost tens to hundreds of thousands of pesos. Totoo naman lahat yan, papayat ka, totoo naman yun. But the problem is, tumataba ulit. So sayang yung gastos mo, sayang yung effort mo. Kung papayat ka, tapos tataba ka ulit. So what did we do? We took out that yo-yo. We're able to target the genes, right? It's called TR90. So in 90 days, 3 months. So 3 months, you lose that weight through the program, and then you continue to lose weight and don't get it back. So you're able to lose weight once and for all, not like other programs out there na kailangan patuloy mo i-take. Ito hindi. It will transform your genes. And I experience it myself. I come from an obese family. My father's obese, my grandfather's obese. It runs in my blood. Lahat ginawa ko para magpapayat. Ginastusan ko yan. Kung ano-anong klaseng diet. South Beach, Atkins. Nag-exercise ako sa Fitness First. Membership 5 times a week. Totoo naman, tumapayat ako. Pero, konting kain lang, tataba ulit. Papayat na naman. Gastos, effort. Papayat, tataba, papayat, tataba. That happened to me many, many times because that's in my blood. So in 2012, that's when I took this program. That was me in June. Me in October, and this is me today. I never rebounded or got my weight back. And this next technology is perfect, especially today, right? Because we all need to be healthy. Also, we all need to take vitamins. Question, what vitamin should you take? Kasi ang dami nagbebenta ng vitamins. We highly recommend this. It's called the Life Pack. You get to eat all of that mountain of fruits and vegetables just by taking this every day. So all of that every day, just by taking this. Right? And it's very, very affordable. And you will really defend against COVID kasi walang cure ang COVID. Your defense is your immune system. That's why everyone should be on vitamins. My question was, what vitamin? Because this Life Pack, aside from all of that, it's complete. It's bioavailable. It has chelated minerals. What does that mean? Before, when I would take other brands, other brands of vitamins, na-notice ko, yung ihi ko, nagbabago ng kulay. My urine changes color, right? So what does that mean? The vitamins and minerals just pass through my urine. So mahal yung ihi ko. And obviously, ayoko kayong gumastos ng pera. I don't want you to waste your money on all these vitamins. They might even cause harm in your body and side effects. You'll see the effect. My urine doesn't change, and you will feel the effect of this Life Pack. It is just the most complete vitamin that you need right now. But if you need something that's more than a vitamin, then we have what we call the Y span. Why is this Y span? Because it's youth span. It's not lifespan. Bakit? Kasi ang tao ngayon ayaw nang mabuhay ng mahaba. Kasi ang dami ng sakit, di ba? Gumastos sa maintenance drugs, may cancer, maintaining cancer, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's. There's so many, disease today. So it's not about living long. It's about living young. Or how long can you live young, or can you die healthy? Like before, di ba ang tao, pag namamatay, parang hinihipan ng hangin. That's what Y-span can do. It can help you continue to live young until you die. You might be saying, that sounds too good to be true. How can I say that? Because it's the only supplement that targets 6 aging defense mechanisms. So you have antioxidants, that's your vitamins and minerals, cellular stress response for your detox. You have metabolism regulation to help you burn fat, help you burn sugar for diabetes concerns. You have DNA protection and repair. So if you have cancer cells, that will kill the cancer cells. Tissue regeneration, as I mentioned in the beginning, your body is being brought back to a younger state, like the monkeys. So bumabata yung katawan. So you're like Wolverine, right? Your body is constantly being regenerated. And then inflammatory balance. You usually take drugs to deal with inflammations. Drugs may have side effects, or maintenance drugs, right? This is not a drug. It has no side effects whatsoever. And what we do to really prove our claims, we do what we call third-party, double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled clinical trials. That sounds like a mouthful, right? So let me break it down. Number one, third-party. We don't validate it ourselves. We don't claim. It's validated by a third party, someone else. That's why you see it's published at the bottom of your screen. Next, double-blind randomized. That means it's very random. We did not pre-select the testees. Next, placebo-controlled. What does that mean? Two groups are being tested. One group is taking the actual ingredient. The other group is taking a placebo. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Kunyari lang. Just seems so. Kasi pwede mo lokohin yung sarili mo. That these things work. When you take, so very important, if someone sells you a supplement, you ask them, do you have placebo-controlled clinical trials? This is to prove our claim on regulating metabolism. After 12 weeks, there was a significant reduction in triglycerides. This is to prove our claim on tissue regeneration. The BDNF, that's the brain-derived neurotrophic factor, that's how many working cells you have in your brain, compared to a placebo-control group, there were more connectivities in the brain. Sabi ng mga doktor, wala daw cure ang Alzheimer's. But after taking Wispan for 6 weeks, doing a functional MRI, we saw more activity happening in the brain. And true enough, we have clients who have Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, dementia, and they get healed because of our products. We even have amazing testimonies. This lady, her name was Helen. She had a brain injury operation, ICU. After that, she was drooling. She couldn't walk straight. But today, all her brain functions recovered. And she's able to play sports and hiking with her grandchildren. This is Mary Ang. She suffered a serious fall, bone fracture. Usually takes a while. But that healed in record time because of the tissue regeneration of Wispan. And then sabi ng mga doktor, wala daw cure ang glaucoma. Surgery lang daw yan. That's the pressure in the eyes. But the pressure in the eyes decreased in 2 months. No surgery necessary. And I already mentioned dementia and whatnot. Now, this next technology is perfect right now. Why? Because according to Yale University, the Philippines has one of the worst water sanitation levels in the world. Diba? So our water is not clean. So what most Filipinos do, they order water. Like mineral water or water refilling station. Tanong, can you trust these water refilling stations? Sino ba tumatao doon? Can you trust them? The minimum wage earners, how they clean those jars? Right? COVID stays in plastic. COVID can be found in water, according to some research. And DOH says these blue jars, they have to be replaced every month. So are you replacing your jars every month? You know, that's a lot of money. Why? Because the plastic contaminates the water. Kaya ngayon, so many waterborne diseases. Daming sakit, even our water alone. That's why we made the cleanest water available to everyone in the world. It's called the EcoSphere Water Purifier. It's the only water purifier that gives you 99.9999% clean water. That's the cleanest in the world. No one can claim that. How can we claim that? Because of our scientists, our patents. We're the only one who have this technology. Right? And it's very easy to install. You don't need a plumber. It's plug and play. 3-minute installation. You connect it to your faucet, from the water from your faucet straight to your glass, straight to you. The cleanest water. So it doesn't need to pass through any pipes. That's the cleanest water. And obviously, if it's the cleanest, then it's safe, even for babies. Bakit? Kasi usually sa Pilipinas, for babies, we buy distilled water. Very expensive. And distilled water is dead water. There are no minerals there. This still has the minerals. So it's cleaner, it's healthier, and it's more affordable water. You will be saving more money through this EcoSphere, and you are protecting the health of your entire household and your family. This is the best investment today during this pandemic season. And the last technology I'll share with you tonight, this is one of our best-selling products, award-winning products. It will give you amazing poreless skin, called the LumiSpa. Watch this quick video. Lumi Spa right here, and I'm one of the first to ever use this. The company brought me to Barcelona around 4 years ago when this was launched, and I did it on half of my face. In 2 minutes, you could already see a difference in half of my face. It's just amazing. You see the pore size. That was my first time to use it, but I've been using it for 4 years now. This is amazing. It's my favorite gadget. Why? Because it's waterproof. Like I said, men like us, usually they don't like to put stuff on their face, right? So I use this with me in the shower. 2 minutes, waterproof, done. Nothing ever needs to touch your face. And for women, you could use it to deep cleanse, take away all the blemishes, all the dirt inside your skin, because it's deep cleansing. Amazing, that Lumi Spa. So I'm all these amazing products and this platform. I'm really excited to share with you the business. So how does the business work? So to first, I would like to start off with my story. My name is Ryan, as I mentioned. As you can see, I graduated from industrial engineering at De La Salle University. After that, I got my master's in business administration from the Asian Institute of Management. And after which, to be frank with you, I landed my dream job doing investment banking with Morgan Stanley. If you know investment banking, we get paid a lot of money. And I wasn't hired in the Philippines. I was hired abroad in Singapore. So I had a huge salary above Philippine standard. I was like an expat in the Philippines. And in investment banking, especially in Morgan Stanley, we have a lot of perks. So not only did I enjoy my salary, I enjoyed fancy restaurants, fine dining meals. I enjoyed riding in limousines and private jets. That was my life. I really loved my job, and I loved my boss. My boss was my best man during my wedding day. So I loved going to work. I loved hanging out with my boss. He was the country director of Morgan Stanley, and I was the country manager, managing everything as his right-hand man. So you might be asking, why am I here talking to you about business? Because truly, I had my dream job, but I did not have my dream life. Why? Because I still had to go to work. And because if I stopped working, I would stop earning. So if you know the life of an investment banker, it's very demanding. All investment bankers, we have a BlackBerry that even if I'm watching a movie, if that rings, I have to answer. That's 24/7. That's the life of an investment banker. And so what happens is I would miss family occasions. I would ruin family trips, right? And where I was in lifestyle one. I had to work for a living. I was planning to work until I retire at 65, because if I stop working, there goes the money. So that was my plan. And that's what I see most investment bankers, even the CEOs, the top executives, they work until they retire. It's 65. When they're already sickly. And so what happens is they only enjoy their life for a bit, and then the end, because of all that accumulated stress in working so hard. But someone told me, what if you can compress 30 to 40 years of working, you compress that to 4 to 5 years. And after that, you can enjoy longer. That's actually what I was interested in. Someone told me, what if you could choose? I said, obviously, I'd choose the shorter path. I would like to enjoy longer. Pwede pala yun. And that's actually done through business. That's what successful business owners have. They're able to enjoy their life today. They have passive residual income. Why? Because it's not about working hard. It's working smart. Having that vehicle, having that platform that can get you to your passive income. So you might be asking, how? How does the business work? All you need to do is just connect to people like we're doing right now, through the power of the internet, power of social media, wherever you are, even if you're at home, just connect to people. We're in 50 plus countries, connect with them all over the world, and you earn. How? For example, say mo, friend, I tried this Lumi Spa. Grabe, I experienced poreless skin in just, my pores, lumit yung pores ko in just 2 minutes. You might want to try. Or for example, you tell your friend, I tried this galvanic spa. It contoured my face. People spend so much to contour their face in just 10 minutes. Or just tell people, I tried this life pack. Grabe. I experienced being so healthy na wala yung allergic rhinitis ko, because that's what happened to me. When I use this, my allergic rhinitis with God, you will really feel the effect. Or tell your friend, I tried this Ecosphere water. It tastes so clean, compared to any other water. Because if you really try the Ecosphere water, compare it to Evian, you will notice it's really clean. So what are you doing? You are just sharing all these solutions to concerns that people have. What is that called? That's called business. That's it. Business is providing solutions to all these concerns, right? And that's what you're doing, right? You're just sharing all throughout the world. And the best thing is you just, how do you do that? How do you effectively share? You use it yourself. Because once you use the product, you are able to share it more effectively, especially the Lumis Pod. They see, they see you look younger, right? They see you on your video, they see you on your profile pic, or they see your progress show before and after. And that's the only thing we do here. We just connect with people through these solutions, right? These amazing products. So you use it yourself, and then you share it to others, teach others about the products, and then build a team. What does that mean, build a team? For example, you have a friend in the US who got the Lumi Spa, or in the UK, and your friend started to share to their friends. For example, their friend in the US, they have a friend in Italy, they have a friend in Tawi-Tawi, they have a friend in Baguio, wherever, right? In all these places. So you have a friend sharing what they're doing, using and sharing products, and now you have a team of people, right? A team of people using and sharing products. And once your team grows, you are now what we call a franchise. A while ago, I told you when you share a product, you already earn right away. Just share a product, you can earn. They go to the website, you earn around 5%. That's the first way to get paid. You share. Second way, you build a team because you now get more, 15 to 40%. And that's not a joke. 40% is a huge cut. Once you become a store, become what we call a franchise, you build your team. But more importantly, you're now leveraging your time and increasing your income. What does that mean? That's best explained by John D. Rockefeller. He said, I would rather earn 1% of the effort of 100 people than 100% of my own. So you're earning from that small amount of effort. What are the people doing? Using and sharing products, right? So what does that look like? Leverage income or passive income. That's like you owning, for example, 10 condominiums in Makati. Well, not too many people are renting right now, but if, for example, you have 10 condominiums in Makati and they all rent, you earn like what? 500,000 a month? That's the power of leverage income, right? And to really succeed in this business, first, number one, as I mentioned, you create your team, you become a franchise. Next, you look for people who want to also become a franchise, and you help and train them. This business is about helping people. The more people you help, the more you earn, right? So imagine if you help 4 people, just help 4 people, you're now a Ruby and you earn an average of 100,000 pesos per month. And that can really help today in this pandemic season. Right now, you have 100,000 extra, that can really help. Right? The family, or to move from Ruby to Emerald, from executive brand partner to brand director, let's say among your 4. So you have 4 friends, 4 franchises, 4 partners, and one of them builds their business, right? Expands, becomes a Ruby, or earns a 6-digit income, earns 100,000 per month. Now you have one friend called a leadership team because they built their business. So you move from Ruby to Emerald. 4 friends, 4 franchises, 1 leadership team. Senior brand director or a diamond, 5 franchises, 2 of them leadership teams, and executive brand director or blue diamond, 6 franchises, 6 people, and 3 of them earning a 6-digit income. And you can have a potential earning of 2 million pesos per month. But I don't want you to think about the director incomes. Just focus on 4 people, because again, that income can really help, and that's your first milestone. If you find 4 people, the company rewards you with a free incentive trip for 2. That's right. Pwede mong isama kahit sino gusto mo kung isa ka lang na nagbi-business. Asawa mo, kaibigan mo, nanay mo, whoever. And we're going next year to Istanbul and Cappadocia, Turkey. Everyone will get to fly the hot air balloon for free. If you know how much this costs, is just amazing. All these new skin trips that I've been on several, they're first class experiences. They're really nothing out of this world, right? You stay in fancy hotels, taken care of, you eat fine dining meals, all you can eat, ikaw na yung susuko. And during our last trip, New Skin like gave each person around 20,000 pesos in pocket money. So yung ibang tao, kumita pa. Diba, hindi bumili ng pasalubong. Kumita pa pag uwi. Amazing. That's why, to tell you a story, all these free trips of New Skin has given my son the ability to travel to 42 different countries. And I'm not sharing that to brag. I'm sharing that because that's what's possible for you. If you want to travel the world in style for free, that's very possible through this New Skin platform. If you want to put up your own house, that's very possible as well. As you can see, we put the logo of New Skin in our swimming pool because we're just so grateful for truly this opportunity platform. And kung kami lang yung nag-succeed, kung kami lang yung yumaman dahil sa business ito, I would not recommend this business if it's just us, right? Because that would be impossible, right? But I'm telling you, you're just hearing my story today, right now. There are thousands of lives that have been transformed. Thousands. We have a proven compensation plan. No other company in the world has paid 1,500 people $1 million. And that's a growing number. That's why, as I told you in the beginning, this company wants to be the highest paying company in the world. And why am I sharing this? Because you might be asking right now, is this worth my time? I'm telling you, very much so. Why? Because Filipinos, mag-effort. Filipinos work hard. Very, maabilidad ang Pilipino, right? So I'm sure you're gonna find ways, especially right now during this pandemic season. But instead of you finding all these other ways out there, put your effort in something that can give you more return compared to anything else. That's this New Skin platform. And you might be asking, is this real? Totoo ba to? Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine to be listed in Forbes Asia in this magazine. But that was me, along with several other people who really experienced their lives transformed through this business. And you're talking about different lives, CEOs, lawyers, doctors, engineers. You even have people from the squatters area. If you hear their stories, we have people na magsasaka who started this business. They lived in a bahay kubo. Now they live in a mansion. So many different stories of lives transformed. And as I mentioned, for you to succeed in this business, it's about helping people. The more people you help, the more you succeed. So if you love helping people, then this business is for you. And this business is also a lot of fun. That's right. Why am I saying it's a lot of fun? Because you're not going to do it alone. Because if you do business alone, that's not fun. Bakit? Because you have to worry about so many things, right? You work overhead expenses. You have to worry about paying employees, worry about buying stocks, mapapanis yung stocks. You have to worry about the quota, right? Here, there's none of that. You don't have to think about all of these obligations. And you're able to expand globally through this booming platform. You have a system that will help you succeed. All you need to do is to put in the effort. And what I love about this business, once you experience that life of freedom that this platform can give, you're able to do the things that matter in your life. I don't know what matters to you, but what matters to me is to be able to share Jesus to the world. I do that through my church community, through discipleship, through leading the church in singing. I'm given the privilege to also preach the word of God. Right now, everything's online, right? So I don't know what matters to you, but you can really do what matters to you in your life and live a life of purpose and significance through this platform. So it's all there. You have a proven system and support. You have a booming market, and you have $1 billion enterprise. This company is growing right now, and it will continue to grow. It's thriving. It's booming. It will grow with or without you, with or without me. It's just up to you if you want to enjoy that wave of growth as well. And the last thing I'll share about this business, probably the best thing of all, it's a willable asset. If you understand what that means, pwede mo ipamana. It can be inherited to whoever you want. Kaibigan mo, anak mo, whoever. And that's what I love the most. Because this business, whatever you build, is not just for you. You can pass it on. You're leaving a legacy. because this business has been around for the next 36 years, and it's going to be around for the next 36 years. This business is rock solid. This company is just amazing. If you know what this company does. And again, right now, you just heard my story. Real quick, I'm just gonna call 3 people to share their stories. Yung iba-ibang klaseng drama sa buhay. The first one I'm gonna call is a millennial doctor, and is one of our Ruby leaders. Right? She's a doctor by profession. She's a millennial, and she's actually a dentist. Right? So I'd like all of you to listen to Dr. Marge Aquino. Hi, Marge. You can unmute yourself. There.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Kuya
Hello.
Ryan. So, I am Dr. Marge Aquino. I took up dentistry in UP Manila. I'm already a licensed dentist when I got into Nu Skin. And during that time, I was really looking for a part-time business because as a millennial, I easily get bored and I don't want to be stuck in the 4 corners of our clinic. I have lots of things that I want to do and achieve in life. But as I compute my income, I realized that it cannot match my dreams. And as they say nga, look at the people ahead of you, that's what you're most likely to become. So I look at my mom, who is also a dentist. She is very hardworking. She put up her own clinic. And it's not easy to start on your own with all those capital overhead expenses. But she takes good care of her family. She really is an amazing mom. But of course, I saw her lifestyle, super busy at work. And once she stops, no work, no pay rin talaga. So I'm really grateful that I saw this platform almost 2 years ago and my dreams were brought to life again. That it's possible to live the life you want without compromising time with your family. And because dentistry has been a higher risk profession even before the pandemic happened, and especially this time since we work in close contact with our patients. And Nu Skin really helped, especially during lockdown, not just my family, but a lot of families this time of crisis. That even if we're only at home, we can still earn and thrive as well. And so even if I don't have any business background nor experience, praise God, there are lots of trainings, support, and help from mentors that really guided me how to do this business. So for those millennials watching right now, if you're seriously looking for other ways to earn, not restricted by social distancing, you want to create your own business with no capital or overhead expenses, and you want to work from your phone anytime, at home or anywhere in the world. And like me, even if you don't have any business background, as long as your dreams are still alive, you're hungry and willing to learn, you might want to try and learn more about this business. Wala naman mawawala. Instead of watching Netflix or spend our time just browsing our social media, might as well use that time to be productive, to learn new things and to grow. Matututo ka pa, develop and discover your potential, and be the best version of yourself. So thank you everyone. God bless you.
Thank you so much, Doc Marge, for sharing. The next person I'm gonna call is actually not in the Philippines. She'll be sharing from Israel. She is an OFW, right? And she's working as a caregiver. But she's been growing her team through this pandemic season. And I'm sorry, I still have her as a Ruby, but she was just promoted as Emerald, just 2 days ago. So I still have her as a Ruby, but actually she's already an Emerald leader. So I'd like to welcome our Emerald leader, Miss Carmi Kalubandi.
Hi, hello everyone. So my name is Carmilin Kalubandi, and I came from the province of Benguet, which is very far flung from Baguio. And I came here to Israel for already 14 years. And I stumbled upon this business. It was introduced to me at nagustuhan ko din. I enjoyed using the products and sharing it to my clients on my day off. Kasi full-time po ako dito sa work ko. So nakakalabas lang ako on my day off. I do schedule my clinic at doon ko din i-demo yung mga clients ko and introduce yung products. However, things change, especially when pandemic strike. I found my purpose na dapat ko na din i-share ang business. Kasi mas maraming tawang nangangailangan ngayon. And for the past 4 months, now my business grow. Maraming mga ambassadors na in my team. I have graduated already 5 brand representatives and more qualifying brand representatives. Now I am looking forward to go back home in the Philippines. Finally, dito lang pala sa tulong ng Nuskin magiging possible yun. Kahit nagtatrabaho ako as a caregiver on the side, nagagawa ko pa rin siya. Malaking blessing din ang income na nakukuha ko dito kasi and lahat ng mga commissions ko dito sa business, hindi ko na siya ginagalaw. It's all saved on my bank account so that I can use it for my investment and for the future of my family. Kasi mas malaki pala yung income ko dito kaysa sahod ko. So I am grateful sa mga mentors ko who are always there supportive of me at ganun din ang gagawin ko sa mga new business partners. So once again, this is Carmi, Transform in Glass with Nuskin Business. To God be the glory. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carmi. So again, Carmi is brand director already, or Emerald. So I will update this right away. So again, congratulations to Carmi. See, during this pandemic season, we are promoting people. This business is really booming. And the last person I'm going to call to share was also a newly promoted Diamond Director. That's why he's a senior brand director. And this background of this person. He used to be a nurse. Right now, I'd like for all of you to hear his story. Let's welcome Mr. Nico Nunag.
Hello guys, good evening and good morning around the globe. Thank you, Ryan. First, I want to share my quick background. I graduated as an IT and a nurse by profession. I used to work as a nurse in an operating room for 3 years. So this is my story, how I started in Nuskin. So before I started Nuskin, someone did a galvanic demo to my mom. And that time I was at work. And when I came home, my sister told me, Nico, we have business already. So sabi ko, what business? So super excited ako. I asked my sister. So sabi niya na lang sa akin, beauty gadget. Sabi niya, sa beauty business. So yung excitement ko talagang biglang bumagsak talaga, no? So sabi ko, sige, you do it by yourself. I will not do that. Kasi me, I'm focused on my work. Gusto ko lang po talaga mag-abroad, So my sister started it. So then every week, every time I see my sister, she's very happy with her business. And me, I was so super stressed. So I remember I only earned 426 pesos per day, no? And one time I want to share this story. While my sister was taking a bath, I suddenly saw her passbook bank account behind the computer table. So for curiosity, alam ko naman po, bawal tingnan yung mga passbook natin. So ako makulit talaga ako. Chinek ko talaga siya. Nakita ko 6-digit savings. So without hesitation, sabi ko, paano mo ginawa to paglabas niya sa banyo? So sabi niya sa akin, just, Nico, sama ka lang sa akin. So she invited me in a meeting. And I saw after the meeting, there's a lot of successful people and successful men. So naisip ko kung yung mga taong yun kaya nilang gawin, na maging successful sila dito sa business ito, kaya ko rin, lalo na kung lalaki. So when I start the Nuskin business, tinanong ko lang sa ate ko, what will I do? Sabi niya sa akin, marunong ka ba mangopya? So naisip ko, magaling po talaga ako mangopya lalo na nung college life ko, no? So kahit na nakayuko po ako, kahit sa right and left ko, nakikita ko talaga. So dito, magaling ka lang mangopya, you will be successful. So the rest was history. So what did I do? Why did I do Nuskin? I was really passionate of my work before I'm curing patients. But here, I'm preventing them to have sickness and make them healthy. For people who wants to look good, look young, sexier, and healthier, I help them to help people to make their dreams and goals come true. Not just in a regular job, but here in right and fast vehicle. So the blessings I got from Nuskin is having your time freedom. I can wake up in the morning without an alarm clock. So without a boss that will call you. Finances, especially in this time of pandemic, I don't have to go out and risk myself. I can do my business anywhere. I can work at home. Bills is not a problem for me. I can play with my son and be with my wife and support her all the time. Tapos po, yung wife ko ngayon is pregnant. So lahat po ng gusto niya and checkups niya, I'm always present. I don't have to wait for my retirement. No, I can be with them 24/7. So that's the blessing I got from Nuskin. So before I end my part, I want to share these two types of fear. So the first type of fear is forget everything and run. And the last type of fear is face everything and rise. So thank you very much. To God be all the glory.
Thank you so much, Nico. So right now, I would just like to share a quick video from the other leaders from our team. Watch this.
women empowering women. We dream and we do. We are LEAP.
I've got no social skills.
And I'm just a preschool teacher. We can do it. So can you. We are LEAP.
I love what I do and I do what I love. I'm a mom of 4 wonderful children and I earn while I take care of them.
Watch us grow or join our growth.
This is LEAP.
Through LEAP, I found my dream life. Be the best version of myself, travel the world, and be a messenger of God.
Through LEAP, I found true leadership, bless others, and build my legacy. We love LEAP.
The world is my playground. I've traveled the world in style for free. Join LEAP.
Work at your own terms. Earn good income with your laptop. Join LEAP.
An IT professional and a dad.
A former banker and a mom.
LEAP has helped us transition from corporate to business.
Thanks to LEAP.
LEAP is all about creating a beautiful world with beautiful people with beautiful hearts.
To God be all the glory. So you might be asking, what am I to do right now? How do I get started? So first things first, go back to the person who invited you. Number one, you say thank you to them because they have good intentions for you. And number one, sign up for free. It's free to sign up. And next, choose your product, right? Tell them if you want to do this business fast or slow. You know, why do you want to do this fast? Number one, you get free products, you get discounts. Who doesn't want discounts, right? So you're gonna get free products if you do the business fast, and you will get to earn faster, right? If you're a businessman, you know, right, that you how to really earn faster in this business. So choose either if you want to do this business fast or slow, whatever it is. So let the person who invited you know. And next, after that, tell them that you want to sign up for the free training. Why training? Because we know that to succeed in anything, right, you need to get trained in anything, right? So it's free. We will train you so you can start earning your 6-digit income today, right? So again, I would like to say thank you for all of you on this call. Congratulations for all of you who stayed, until the end of this call. And I pray that all of you will stay safe and healthy during the season. And I pray that you will all choose to be a blessing to the people around you. Thank you so much again for being a great audience. God bless you all. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.